Bible is black. I was a Christian missionary for years, but there came a time in my life when I realized that what I was taught about the Bible was a lie. I would interject that the true biblical Hebrews are the so-called African American people. What a time to live as a black person. A time when we see
Oh, it's about to get real, y'all.
a time when
Look, listen. First of all, you know what a script is? Black God or white God. What does it matter? Look, listen, check this out. You indoctrinate yourself to what you've already been indoctrinated to. The consequences are irreprehensible. You feel me? You ever seen the Book of Eli? Of course you have. Alright, I'm gonna keep going, because this is where it gets interesting. Have you ever heard the phrase, the first shall become last? Or have you ever read the passage, the first shall become last? Like when you read that, like it's like it ties into the revelations of everything, that when everything becomes, when the person that is put last in society becomes the first person, that means it's a complete circle. Now, look, at one point in time, you can go back and watch some of my lives. I'm gonna be real with you. At one point in time, I remember talking to a friend of mine, and I went live and I said this too. I was like, yo, the black man is still not sit in a position of like where you would be like he's first. It's the woman, the black woman's on a pedestal. And then I was like, yo, Obama was like a drive for it, but he really wasn't. He was a distraction, like a plant. But we're not even gonna get into like what I feel about, you know, politics and all that. This is about like religion and the Bible, like literally, like. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how the powers that be get you to believe their verdict or their decree, their story. They take any means necessary, like a Malcolm X speech, to get that to you. So at one point you were taught that God was white. Remember that. You were taught that God was white. Don't get upset because deep down in your mind, in the back of your head, you was like, shit, Jesus gotta be black anyway. Bronze skin and shit like that. And then you look at your skin and you be like, my skin bronze. I don't know. I ain't never seen a bronze white person. Technically, you can bronze the skin, and then if you hit them with the right light, they bronze too. I'm gonna be real. Anything that gets touched by the right light is gonna tan out and turn bronze, bro. At least for like a good couple seconds. At least it's gonna shine golden. You feel me? But let's not talk about genetics right now. Let's talk about what's going on in the Bible with the tribe of Judah, and you know, when Judah stands up, the rest of the tribes will stand up. Now look, listen, check me out. If you follow a biblical, you know, narrative of this shit, where is Judah? Judah is in the land of thy captives in America, starting to wake up and do the things of his ancestral heritage, basically carrying out, like remembering everything from his ancestry. You can go read this in Revelations. It'll tell, like Revelation starts telling you, like once you get in, bro, I would grab the Bible and get all into it, but like I told y'all, I just keep most of what I need, or everything I need, in my heart. God lives in my heart. But anyway, I don't see why people call me an atheist. I don't get it. I guess because I say so much crazy stuff that goes so deep. But anyway, pay attention. Judah is here in the land of thy captives, like all over the world where we're scattered at. We were taken into slavery. You gotta understand, like some of us were over here. It's a whole talk of the speech of a process where we were taken out of native land over here and shipped overseas and took through a route. A few of my friends, they don't believe in the Atlantic slave trade. To each his own. I kind of know that shit took place. It's like a couple of my past lives. I'm pretty sure I blanked in as a slave. It was like, quick. I remember burning the ship down to the bottom of the sea. And then I remember, I think I got hung in the past life, but we're not even going to talk about any of that right now. Then there was the bayonet thing, which I'm really trying to figure out how do I even know what that is or what it feels like in this birthmark that's right here, like on my side, where this girl was like, that's where they poked your ass at, where you got, where they last took you out at. That's if you dig that type of reincarnated live type of shit. But my main thing is this. Judah, the tribe of Judah, the so-called black people that they about to start pushing Jesus and pushing God on, they gonna literally start telling you that, like when we watching this live right here, and it's like that's what he's talking about, how God in the Bible is literally black. It's not like we all didn't know that, like that, yo, for one thing, you got to understand, like I told a friend of mine, everybody back then was dark skinned. The earth was at a warmer climate, so we kind of had to be darker. As the earth's climate cooled down and things kind of settled, that's when the whole natural, I guess if you want to call it natural selection of where the gene modification would take place, or where the colorings would color configuration would take place, or whatever, where the hues would start splitting apart and people would becoming lighter and darker skin due to the atmosphere or the hemisphere of where they are. Their location on the planet would very much actually alter their genetic makeup. They would have to be able to survive in different areas because the climate changed that drastically. Now, when it was closer back to the beginnings of primordial essence or primordial times, when the first man was actually walking and doing his high-tech thing, and we had discovered how to write, these were these was black people. These was all black people. Every last one of them. If you want to get into like when the Nomo came, they found Africans. You dig? When the Nibiruans came, they found... Now, first of all, I want you to know that Nibiruans came before the Nomo. That's all I'm going to say. But the actual earthlings that the Nomo encountered were natural earthlings. They were earthlings that naturally evolved on Earth. Those were those beings, those ancestral beings that we actually come from. Those primordial beings gave in to the seed of life that was the seed of intelligence and everything. When the conscience came in and was able to actually comprehend, and the cup was able to be filled and hold the water that it was blessed with, because to then it was like a whole instinctive thing. Like I have friends who actually dig deep into reincarnated lives. I have a friend that believes that she was once ape-like creature like Lucy or something, and she remembers like stars falling from the sky and shit, and I'm like, that's probably some movie or something, but who am I to actually say, girl, you crazy if you remember that far back? Like, but to me it's like this, y'all. They're gonna put us in a script. If you play with it, watch Book of Eli. Now look, I don't even want to say too much dumb shit, because when they all come back and watch this video, I'm going to say josiefuller.com, new merchandise, go get that. Love was the closest thing to God. The Danger Zone album, cop that, order that shit today. Now back to your regular television or broadcasting. Cuz, what's up? These white folks are admitting that the God in the Bible is black. We can go back to the beginning.
I thought you got Jesus or something.
Hmm?
You know you be saying that sometimes.
Look.
The Bible is black. I was a Christian missionary for years. But there came a time in my life when I realized that what I was taught about the Bible was a lie.
I would interject that the true biblical Hebrews are the so-called African American people.
What a time to live as a black person, a time when we see white people accept
What is
Jesus.
this? The white people don't know what the hell they talking about.
And you originally Sumerian. That's the fucked up part about it. All of you fuckers. I'm just not all of you fuckers. I'm just saying, like when it comes down to the whole thing of where the Bible came from, it did come from some Sumerian stuff. Don't get mad at me. I'm just a messenger. The universe wants you to know it. God is trying to let you know it. That. Oh yeah. And since my cousin came in, I'm gonna get to the end, the point blank period of this, so me and him can watch this shit intuitively and smoke a blunt to it. Look, if you follow Revelations, right, there's gonna be a great chaos, like the type of shit that like Christ actually promised in his letter to John. Like he wrote a letter and he was saying that mankind shall survive a great calamity. And he's going to call all his people. And right before some great war or whatever, we supposed to just block the fuck up in Israel or in the new Israel or something with a great figure pleading the case of us. And on the other side, Earth is actually pleading its case on your behalf. Like Earth is literally saying, buy them time. Like, can we buy? She's talking to God. Ki, the goddess of Earth, is actually in a courtroom, like pleading for humanity. Like it's so much stuff going on. Like you guys are really fucked. I'm gonna be real. Like the human race, when it gets down to it, it doesn't matter how you write the script. Each story and each line that leads to the truth of the verdict of what judgment or justice is in our life, we're technically fucked. Like, bruh, First of all, how strong is your faith? Because that's the type of shit you're gonna need to survive a fucking cataclysmic event. You're gonna need some strong ass faith. But this ain't even about faith. You know, Christ actually vowed that every fucking human that was on the earth at that time would actually survive this ordeal. Is way of an actual miracle, a final act of miracle in the testimony of who this character was in our existence. Now look, you don't got to take my word for it. Go read them dang books for yourself. Read the Apocryphers. Get deep into it. Clip all of the other shit. Go read it. Read it like I read it. Because once I read something, I kind of close it and I don't really go super back to it. And I read a lot of books. I read them like they're books. Like they're books. I just want to open up my mind most of the time. So I read new shit. Like lately I was reading books on wealth and prosperity and being successful. But then something told me, no, read about the universe and read about God and the essence and where God came from and man and God and whether man made up God. Like it's like the craziest things have been coming to me. Like read your connection to the universe. Like because my whole life there's been people to look to me or come to me and say some dumb things like Elohim or you don't know who you is and that's so crazy, but I know who you is. You is amazing and thank you. I want to thank you for everything you done did. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, cause I ain't did shit. Bruh, I woke up this morning, I brushed my teeth, I went to work, I'm tired, I feel like a fucking slave. What the freak is you talking about? You a great entity for this. And I'm like, maybe that means I need to meditate and find out what the freak these people are talking about. Because if this is a matrix, then that's signs that the system might be trying to warn you about some things that are inside of you that are getting ready to go volatile. So, what?
There's agents.
There's agents everywhere.
That's what we gotta watch out.
Oh yeah, and there are
I don't
agents
know.
everywhere. A friend of mine just wanted me to let you know that there's agents everywhere. Like, you're an agent.
For real.
Now you guys stay up. Stay up, man. I love y'all. Go shop on my website. Support me, man. Why the fuck am I so broke? I'm tired of
Free
this
game.
shit. Free me from brokenness. Hey, look.
My bad, Amber.
Nah, you cool, cuz I was about to say something epic. If I can get 100 people to volunteer and shop at my website, I'm doing a show at the first of the year in a volcano. No. Not in a volcano. I'll do a show at the beginning of the year. You guys pick the place. And it's not going to be at a volcano because I don't really like volcanoes. No, I got something better. Let me get 100 sales before New Year's, and I'm going to shoot up my cousin with bottle rockets. And he's going to let me.
That's gonna be your last post.
He's going to actually let me shoot him with bottle rockets. Bro, what's up?
They gonna be like, why you shoot your cousin? This fuck nigga hot me with bottle rock.
No, okay, look, check it out. Nobody's gonna get hurt. No, we're not gonna do the bottle rockets. Let's see.
Damn. That's not cool, man.
The bottle rockets aren't cool. I don't know. I just need 100 sales, y'all, man. Make that shit happen and I rock with you. You already blessed. You're going to be even more blessed. Good energy and positive shit for you. I don't really know what to say. I wanted to shoot my cuz with some bottle rockets, but then it just lost its luster. I was like, that shit ain't even fun. I done been hit with a bottle rocket. That shit is not fun. That shit is not fun. And I done been hit with a Roman candle. That shit is not fun. I got some dumbass cousins. I'm going to be real with you. Growing up was real. It was like boot camp, bro. You had to be ready. Especially on 4th of July. On any of them days with fireworks, oh my God, bro, you had to be ready, bro. You ever seen a firework drive by? Like somebody just pull up on you, like the neighbors pull up on you, and you know what's up. Like, you know what's up. I'm not trying to be Ricky in this firework drive by. But you know, you get hit and you be like, they got me, cuz. You don't know how to fucking. Your cousin sitting there talking about some no. This shit so melodramatic. Like, just what the fuck is going on? Like, I wouldn't say bring them times back, but I feel like, for that bread, soldiers for a moment. Like, y'all need to bring the thumps back. Like, stop shooting people all the time. Go
Right,
out here and
squabble
fight
up.
somebody. Squabble up, bruh. Like, go to a party, squabble up, and then shake hands afterwards, and you know, go fuck on some bitches or something. Like, y'all need to chill, bro. Like, smoke you some blunts and get to talk about like the left hook that nigga hit you with. You see how easy your boy Jake and Mike Tyson shook that fight off? Like, that shit was nothing to them. Like, yeah, it was $20 million, but and you ain't getting nothing when you thump up or you square up with somebody. I mean, technically you are. You're getting to know a person. Did you know, like, back in ancient times, you used to square up to get to know somebody? Like, we are literally, I'm not saying square up with me when you see me. I'm just saying back in the day, we used to square up just to decide whether we was gonna even be friends. Like, cause if you can't fight, I don't need you as my friend. And then think about it like this. Right now, it's a bunch of people that don't even know how to thump. You just know how to shoot somebody. So that means in the events you can't get to your gun, we get jumped by some damn aliens, and I'm getting my ass beat because you don't know how to fight. And I'm trying to protect your ass because we homies. Now that's some bullshit. I'm just saying, you need to thump up. Like, go and squabble up. If they're your homie and y'all ain't slap boxed at least once or twice, y'all might not really be friends. I'm gonna be real with you. I just really feel like that. If y'all ain't been able to like slap the shit out of each other, like, you know how you see these videos where they slapping the shit out of each other. If y'all ain't been able to like squabble up and slap box, y'all might not even be friends. Like, cause my closest friends, the ones I actually still talk to, and even if it's like distant talk, like, we still cool, but each one of us slap boxed. Like, the other ones, we ain't really slap boxed. I know it's some friends I have that I ain't slap box with, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, but even most of my friends are present day. They done coached me into a slap. But I got friends down here I done box with. Like, we put on gloves, red one or blue one. What you trying to do? Like, well, y'all need to get back to squabbling up, man. That's all I was gonna say. And look, whether God is black or white, I don't think that matters. That's what the end verdict of my shit was. None of that shit matters. Like, yo, I would hate to know what type of questions your ass would ask God if he was to just, so what's up? I would hate to know what the fuck you was gonna ask him, because God, why are you this color? If that's your first answer, first question, bro, something wrong with you, bro. Like, you got issues, bro. Like, you still need to go get evenly yoked, because this right here technically is just the hue that you need down here. And yeah, in a lot of cases, it might verify or signify some means of a higher. Yeah, I don't even see it as royalty, man. I just see it as skin color. But at this point, I don't like. I've been psychologically taught that this shit ain't all that good for you. Being black is bad for your health sometimes. Like, what?
I thought I had one.
See, being black is bad for your health
No,
sometimes.
it's not. No, it's
Shit, it's
no,
like,
no, talk crazy.
think about it. Just think about it. We be beefing with everybody, even Africans, and we both black.
Rent.
I be trying to figure that out. Like, when I be dealing with like my brethren from Africa, that I know my brethren, and to be real with you, all y'all motherfuckers my brethren. But when I be dealing with specifically the same people with the same color skin I have from different places and all over the world, you know, most Nigerians and, you know, mainly Nigerians, I meet them when I meet them, because South Africans, they've been pretty nice, and people from Kenya, they're pretty nice, and, you know, Nairobi and, you know, places like that, they're pretty nice, and, you know, free. It's a bunch of nice places where, you know, black people treat other black folks with respect. It's like an acceptance. But like in certain, like when you meet certain like Africans, like straight from Nigeria, it's like they got like this thing, like a I'm better than you because you stupid type of thing with them. And I'm like, bruh, calm yourself down. You're high and mighty. I got culture and heritage ass down. Looking ass. I'm talking. What's that song? I'm Coming to America. Oh, say. Looking ass. Fucking King of Zamunda looking ass. Like, what the fuck? Like, you don't gotta come at me like that because I'm American and I'm black. Or I'm black and I'm American. Or I don't know. Shit. It's like they keep trying to change what the fuck they want to call us over here. So it's hard to really just figure it out. You just why most of us be like, I'm just a nigga. Like, shit, I'm a nigga. For real, I'm gonna be a real nigga if I'm gonna be a nigga. Shit. Cause at the end of the day, it was African American, but now they trying to change it. First of all, it was Afro American. Before that, it was Negro. Before that, it was like it took a minute to get us up to black. Like black wasn't first. It was the Negro, and they called us a nigga out the Negro. And then from Negro, it became like what the Afro American, like Negro American, Afro American, and you know now it was Black American, but now it's American African or some shit like that, or American Indian or some shit like that. That's like saying that you're I don't get it. I don't think any of that shit matters, bitch. Like this shit Babylon to me. Shit. I'm a Babylonian. I'm a Babylonian.